Welcome back. So say goodbye to neon snacks and bright rainbow cereals. HHS Secretary RFK Jr. is leading the charge targeting the artificial colors that are in our food. A series of measures have been put in place to phase out 8 of them, and colorings will be removed hopefully by the end of next year. Make America Healthy Again is starting now. For more, let's welcome an internist at Custom Care Medical, Dr. Frank Contessessa, along with founder and chair at Healthcare for Action, Dr. Anahita. Great to see you both this morning. So Dr. Contessessa, I'll start with you. What sort of impact do you think this will have on America's overall health?
Well, good morning, Charlotte. Great to be here. You know, I'm really behind this effort to make America healthy again. Getting rid of these colors, it just makes sense. You know, these colors are petroleum-based. They are not good for us. They cause all kinds of problems. There have been studies linking these colorings to ADHD, behavioral issues, problems with cognition in children. So getting rid of these things just makes sense. Other countries have already done this. You see, the same factories that are making products like Fruit Loops and Jell-O are making products for other countries and using products like fruit juice, carrot juice, blueberry juice to color their products. Yes, they're a little bit more pastel and a little bit paler in color, but at least they're not making us sick. So this is a great effort.
Yeah, Dr. Dua, a similar question to you. I mean, how will this impact America and also reducing chronic illnesses moving forward?
Well, I agree completely with Dr. Contessa that basically at this point, taking the food dyes out makes a lot of sense because there is a lot of data saying that it's negative. And again, as he said, Europe has already done this. However, I pause at the whole, will this actually make America healthy again? Because the whole point here is protect our kids, protect our kids. And while indeed we're saying that, we're at the same time, 40% of children are on Medicaid, and we're doing such large things to Medicaid that are negative. So it makes it difficult for me to reconcile this and wonder, is this just a distraction? Or is this really something that we're focused on and care about? Because the way it looks right now, it's like we're painting a window on a burning house. What's the point if we're going to then take away health care from a bunch of other children? So I'm just sitting a little bit concerned about the fact that we're not looking at big picture and metrics. And this isn't an emotional thing. It's about outcomes. We don't want to do procedural. We don't want to do bureaucracy. I'm behind that. But we need to make sure that the outcome is that actually our kids are healthier. And I don't know if this necessarily alone is going to do much.
How unhealthy, Dr. Dua, just a quick follow-up, are these dyes, though, in these foods that maybe if a child's eating a bowl of Fruit Loops every day right now, how unhealthy is that? Obviously, the sugar set aside.
No, right, exactly. The sugar, indeed. It's unhealthy. Oh, no question about it. I want to be very clear. This is a fabulous initiative, and I'm fully in support of it. Right. I'm just saying that the point about making our kids healthy, which is our entire agenda here, right, and what the group is trying to do, I'm not sure that this alone is going to put a big dent in it. Okay. And Dr. Contessa knows this as well as physicians. If you come in with horrible diabetes and I just tell you to go run on a treadmill and don't take care of all the other issues, that's not enough. And that's really what I'm saying here is that great start, really not enough. And is it really just a distraction? That's what I'm having difficulty reconciling.
Okay. So, Dr. Contessessa, I'd like to get your reaction to 2 major U.S. food producers, Kraft Heinz, General Mills. They're announcing they will remove now all artificial dyes from their cereals and foods served in K through 12 schools by next summer. How big of an impact will this make, that you're taking it not only just off the shelves, but you're making sure that when they go to school and they maybe have ketchup, for example, that you're seeing on your screen, that it's now removed from the dyes?
Well, I think this is all part of the process, and as my co-guest is saying, and I completely agree, this is just part of the equation. What I do like, and when the Maha report came out a couple of weeks ago, it wasn't just one aspect. They broke it down into 4 different categories, because he's really trying to take a more holistic view of this, because it's not just one thing, and that's absolutely true. But it's a step in the right direction. And what I think is great is that we're having this conversation. So now parents are actually talking about these things, and we don't necessarily even have to wait for the rules to change, because companies are having to voluntarily do this, because the awareness now is that, things like seed oils aren't healthy. These colorings are bad. So people are going to be already buying less of these things. So companies are having to voluntarily change. And that's really, we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, you make such a good point. It's great to have these conversations. And maybe it's making parents as well start to think about what they're feeding their kids. All right, Dr. Contessessa, Dr. Dua, great to have you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte.